learning materials, that is the landing page. So what you can do is to go here to our code, and there you will find week number 8, real wages and smoothing. It's interesting to get this information, yes, because we want to get to know if the real wages are improving in the UK or not. Yes. So we open the file here with RStudio. RStudio opens everything else. So I think we have actually the lab 7 around here. I am deleting everything that is not about the session today. Right. And we end up with this R code. So the first line is about open a library of commands for reading Excel files. The second line is about installing the package for a cast. I do not have to control enter or run this line because I already have the package, so I am just going to click or hit a hashtag. If you need to install the package for a cast, if you do not have it yet, I think you need to install it in order to run some commands that are coming. And I open the library for a cast in line number 3, so it's correct. As you can see, it's opening here. I have some warning messages. This one says that Forecast was built under version 4.03, but in general that doesn't cause a lot of problems, so I will just leave it like that. I will need to install the package Forecast again just to update the version, but probably not now. I hit Control Enter here on line 6. I have an error because it does not recognize that path. So it looks like this is wrong. I need to change this. So I'm going to find the directory of my data. So I'm going to here because it's easy. Just to check where I have put my data. I'm going here to my folder very quickly. And this is what you need to do in order to find your files. You will need to find your own folders, and then data sets. We are looking for something about weekly earnings. It looks like it's this one. Hopefully it's going to be that the file that I use. And as you can see, I am able to both download the time series and I think I will use this time series. Hopefully it's going to be the one, and I'm going to Control V here the path. Yes, I copied this from the previous screen, so hopefully it's going to work now. Let me just Control Z to make sure that yes, it looks like it's the same file. So I hit Control Enter here, and it's opening, so it's fine. And from here, guys, the only thing that you need to do is to carry on hitting Control Enter and look what the commands are doing. Yes, you need to install as well the package zoo in order to run the moving and the trailing averages. Yes, here in the first line, we are declaring as a time series the column total pay, yes, of average weekly earnings. Yes, I recall that average weekly earnings are all wages and salaries in the UK. Yes, whether they have increased or not increased from year to year. And here I hit a Control Enter. Right, I'm going to trust that this data finishes in 2017 month 9. You can the homework for you will be to update this data. Yes, because obviously I have here the readings up until September 17. Yes, September 17, correct. From 2006 month 3. Let's see if that is correct. I think it's 2006, March 2006, so yes, it's month 3. So that looks fantastic. Yes, so I hit Control Enter there. It is not causing any error, so it's fine. And then I am going to be able to make the MA trailing. This is a name. The proper command is this one, which is roll min, meaning that I am going to roll to the right a moving average, yes, using the time series AWTS, yes, which I have defined as a time series. K equal 12, window, and align the moving average to the right. So let's hit Control Enter. Oh, probably I will need then to open the library SU first, and then TS, and then this one now is working. I think I forgot to open first the library SU. You need to install the package SU again. You need to run line number 10 without the hashtag. Once you have installed it, there is not a need to carry on installing anything. In general, yes, so what you will need to do is to carry on hitting enter. This is the moving average, this is the roll mean, and you can just start plotting. This is the data, yes. These are the labels for the axis X. I am able to put the center moving average, the trailing moving average, yes, a legend if I want. And then here in line 25, I start making the partition. So I am here using a partition of 36 months, right? So I will do that, Control Enter. The observations, the number of observations for the training partition, I recall that is the one to the left. Yes, and now that I have calculated the number of observations that needs to have the training time series, then I can code the time series with the command window. Yes, I ask R to use the time series average weekly earnings AWE.ts, and I give R the right dates for that partition. Control Enter. I do the same for the validation period. Yes, here is n plus 1 because the validation period starts right after the training period ends. Yes, and the validation time series finishing the last data. That's why we have here n plus 1. Control Enter. This again, we use the roll min here and align to the right. And what we are going to do here is to use the last moving average trailing, and then we are going to calculate that in here. Yes. Finally, we predict the last MA. Yes. With invalid. I will show you what does this. Yes, so we have here the training period, the axis, the fitted values in blue. Then we have the forecast. Obviously it's a line because we are using an average, and the last one as an average. So this one is going to be our forecast. This is what it really happens. So plenty of errors in here. And then we add with the help of the up line command a blue line and a red line in order to set the legends for the validation and the training period. Yes, apart from that, we can see we can develop the roll mean moving average. Yes, and we in red we put the roll the rolling moving average in here. Yes. And I think that is pretty much, guys. I will advise you then to carry on using this code. Your homework is to use this like R code with the latest data. So in that case, you will need to like change the GIAs, yes, of your data for your training and validation period as well. And in doing that, I think you will have something to do in order to carry on understanding more R. I think that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will leave you to do it.